Hey there everyone, today I thought I'd shoot a quick video showing how to fix the issue with the Minolta XE-7 where your meter is either being jumpy or not responding to changes on the aperture at all. It's a pretty simple fix, but I couldn't find any good guides online on how to fix it. So let's get into it. What you'll need is a small screwdriver, either isopropyl alcohol or contact cleaner will work. Contact cleaner is the better option, but if all you have is isopropyl alcohol, that will work too. I have actually already taken this camera apart and fixed the contacts that need to be cleaned with IPA, but I ordered some contact cleaner and wanted to go through and clean it again with that. So to get started, you will see on your camera there is a screw here and right here. You will start by taking those screws out. And then you will want to open up the back of the camera here. And in the little fork in there that goes into the film canister, you'll want to stick a screwdriver or anything and just take off the rewind knob up here. And then for this, mine was loose enough that I was able to just get it off sort of by hand. If not, you may need a spanner wrench to get this piece off here, but I was able to just stick my screwdriver in and loosen it enough that I could get it out by hand. And then you will take off this dial on the top, set that aside. There is a small sort of plastic piece that sits in here. You will take that off and set it aside. And then you should be able to just pop that entire bit off there. And then you are into the guts of the camera, so to say. There is a screw here, here, and here that you will need to remove next. And then you will lift out this entire little assembly here. And now you can see the contacts on top that control the ISO. Now next there is a screw under these wires here that will need to be taken out, and this screw here as well. This screw under the wires is a little difficult. It's got a little metal piece that holds the wires in place, so it's a little tricky. And now you are able to access the contacts for the aperture. You can see here are the little fingers that contact those contacts there. And like I said, I already took this apart and cleaned it. I will put in a picture of what they look like before I had cleaned them. They were really dirty, like really, really dirty. What you will do next is you will take your contact cleaner, and you don't want to use a ton of this. You're going to spray a little bit onto the tip of a Q-tip. So just take a little bit, spray it onto the tip of a Q-tip. I'm going to do it away from the camera. And you will just take that and gently clean along the contacts here. You want to make sure that you don't have any fibers left over or anything when you're done cleaning. All right, and it's as simple as that. Now you just got to put it all back together. So this part is a little finicky. And yeah, basically you just follow the steps, obviously, that you took it apart to get it back together. This screw is a little hard because you got to get these you got to get the screw back into that little piece of metal that holds the wires in place, and make sure that you do not pinch the wires under the screw. At this point, I would recommend turning the camera on, making sure that the meter's working properly. But I already know mine is, because this is my second time doing this, so and you want to, when you're getting it back together, make sure that you got this switch. Hold it in the up position when you're putting this piece of the body back on so that the little battery check light still works. Like I said, for this, really should use a spanner wrench. I was able to get away with just using the tip of a screwdriver, but you could very easily scratch your camera up doing that, so really should use a spanner wrench for it. And then you put in the last two screws. The longer of the two screws that you took out will go on the back side of the camera. The shorter one goes up front. And that's all there is to it. You should have... The meter should be responding to changes in the aperture now. And there you go. You got a perfectly functioning Minolta XE-70. Thanks for watching. I hope this helped you fix your camera, and y'all have a good day.